you know why a couple of families are going through challenges? Especially homes, because we have selfish fathers. We have, especially men, selfish husbands. I mean, if we divide us, I'm a man, into 10 now, the men that are doing this are 9 over 10. If men decide today, we are going to let peace reign in our home, 98% of the crisis of marriages will come to a stop. And that's why you come to church to hear this level of truth. Not everybody wants to hear it, because the Bible says in the last day, men will be given, people will be given by the spirit of the last day, itching ears that they will reject the truth. Oh, are we going to get into that? Let me show you what Jesus told them. Ephesians chapter 5. Pull verse 21. Submitting to one another in the fear of God. So submission is not just the duty of the woman. The man should also submit. So the next time you read that the woman should submit only, God also instructed the man to submit. Submission is for the two of them. What is submission? It's the amalgamation of two words, sub and mission. Bring the mission you have under scrutiny. For two good heads are better than one. The Bible says that one, in the book of Ecclesiastes, if one lays down on the bed, he will not be warm. But if there are two, two of them will get warm. And they will not suffer the cold that has come or befallen them. Okay, go on, verse 22. Wives, submit to your own husbands as unto the Lord. So you have no authority to say my spiritual father, and you honor your spiritual father more than you honor your husband. That's what the Bible says. Submit to your own husbands as to the Lord. You are not doing it as to the man. Your service to your husband is not as to him, it's as unto the Lord. So now what a couple of us do is we come to church. We are very good, great tent keepers, sanctuary keepers. Everybody knows us as a good usher. But at home, we are very cantankerous, disobedient. Oh, my daughter, daddy, you kneel down. Even on my birthday, you knelt down to give me gifts. Oh, what a precious daughter you are. But all of those things would have amounted to stupidity and eye service if you cannot accord your husband same respect or even more. You know I'm a pastor. I should tell you. Of course, if we tilt towards the other place, it will be a judgment to my soul. Some people will think it will favor them as pastors. But what we are interpreting is the scriptures, because one day we are going to stand before the judgment seat of Christ to give account. When you get home to your family, your husband say anything to eat. Emeka, to the kitchen. Just bring it in the kitchen. One morning, and help. Even as you are saying that, maybe you are one of the people close to me, and then my call is coming in. The next thing, hey, daddy, good evening, sir. That is an honor. It's not an honor. It's a very terrible dishonor. You are a disgrace. So your submission to your husband should be as unto the Lord. It goes to do a lot of things. The Bible says, who is that man who speaks against his maker? So if the Bible tells us in verse 22 of the book of Ephesians 5 to submit to your husband as unto the Lord, it means speaking against your husband is speaking against the Lord. Okay, that's not what I want to teach. Okay, show me verse 23. For the husband is the head of the union. The husband is the head of the wife. There is nothing like all these things. I don't know. What do they call it again? Feminism. You don't know the definition of feminism. Feminism means a woman becoming important in her role in the society. It has nothing to do with competing with the man. Am I talking to somebody here? It has nothing to do with struggling over the headship. It means a woman taking her place. You've not taken your place and you are competing with another person's place. In fact, when you begin to compete for places, it means you are displaced already. Just like when a man says, I'm the head of the union, he's not the head. You can only declare you are the head when you have lost headship. Have you ever heard a president of Nigeria saying, I'm the president of Nigeria? Have you ever heard him say it? You don't need to declare it. For the husband is the head of the wife. Some men are saying, my wife should be hearing it. That's good. We are coming. As also Christ is the head of the church. You see your mentor. You see your role model. Christ. So the next time you are declaring, I am the head of this union, you should know the implication. It means that you will die like Christ. What it means is that you don't go out and eat fish alone of 6K and come back and you are Belgian. It means you should give your family that fish of 6K and be eating the onions around it. That's what Christ did. You are saying you are the head of the union. What have you sacrificed? Have you laid down your life? Simple ego you cannot lay down. Simple ego. Somebody left her father's house to your house. Moved to your house. Change her name to your name. The stretch mark in her body you gave her. The breast that now sagged. It is you and your children that sucked it down. Yes, you and your children. In fact, you more. Because you won't sleep until you have done something. Now, at the end of it, you now feel she's not attractive. And you are wondering why your doors are closed. You know, there are things that are principles. So when we begin to teach things like this, you know, some people don't feel comfortable about it. I finished preaching like this. A woman has been telling the husband, come to church, come to church, come to church. And the husband followed. And that was teaching. The man said, this church is good though. Say, honey, are you hearing what the man of God is saying? And the woman later came to me and said, Daddy, I told her, then you need to change your ways. Okay, show it up. On the screen. For the husband is the head of the wife, as also Christ is the head of the church, and he is the savior of the body. Are you the savior of your family? What it means, anytime your family is about to go apart, you are the one that will do the work to preserve your family. It means you will endure the most. You will sacrifice the most. You will give the most. No, it has not finished. Continue. Therefore, just as Christ is subject, as the church is subject to Christ, let the wives be to their own husband in all things. Men are rejoicing now. Women. Is it women? Is it wives? Who? Husbands. Love your what? Just as what? Do you know how Christ loves? Unconditionally. The woman Obakono, love her still. If she knocks, love her still. She makes a mistake, love her still. Because it is as Christ loved the church and gave himself for her. So you've got to sacrifice for her. Whenever I see a man, I know who you are. When I see the value you have, concerning family. Family value is stronger than societal value. A lot of you want to look good before people. That's why outside you are chairman. You and your wife, you show up in occasion. Your wife is like someone that just came out from the grave. Like somebody that died and they just pleaded with her. We know you are dead. Can you please wake up from the grave and come and follow me? And she, even the powder she rub is like embalmment, because you can't get her a serious powder. And then there is perfume everywhere. You wear the greatest senator. When they see your children, they are very tattered. No evidence of anything around them. Their father has 2 cars, but their children go to school with keke napep. The woman is not permitted to touch the car. It is you that drive the 2 cars only. Chairman. Chairman. If you even follow the principle of Christ, if you have 1 car, by what the Bible says, you should give the woman the car and be trekking. Do you know why? The woman is the weaker vessel. Somebody is saying, their daddy could be. Okay, but even if you don't do that, even if that is not the case, at least you know